That is not a good way to start the day, folks. Well, welcome to the show. This is Catfish Kyle. We are in Middle Georgia in the Oconee River. Actually, we're off here in a creek. The river is flooded again. Probably won't get much in the river today at all, but we're going to try this creek with some red wigglers. If we can catch some brim, maybe we'll try some cut bait too. Let's go fishing. Got something here, y'all. Look yonder, what an eel. Oh boy, I lost him. That was a big old eel, man. Oh, no. Doggone it.
There you go, some catfish worm.
Pitiful. And what this is, y'all, I was jigging up and down off the bottom, and it just hit it hard. I don't know what this is, y'all. I'm having to use this drag a lot, y'all, because I got this little old bitty hook that's real wiry. Got 10-pound test line on here. Not as worried about the line as I am the hook. You gotta play them. You gotta know how to play these fish like this. When you got light tackle. Oh. Oh boy. I saw it that time, y'all. All right, Lord help us here. This would be a great catch for today. All right, y'all. Oh, he ain't ready. I thought he was ready. He ain't ready. When you get a big one like this on light tackle, you just can't get in a hurry. You got to play the drag. You got to be smart. And you got to pray. Lord help us. It's a big old carp. Definitely be my biggest carp ever. I almost had him in the net, y'all. I got him, y'all. Man, what a fish. Good grief almighty. Wow. Here he is, y'all. Look at that thing. Look at that thing, y'all. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Oh, look at there, y'all. Look at there, y'all. What we got now? What we got now? We thank the Lord for all he does for us. We thank the Lord for the blue cat too. We thank the Lord for the Lord is good. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Let's put this cart back, y'all. What y'all think? All right, buddy. I sure enjoyed this fight. That was a lot of fun. See you, buddy. Give him to Don Melton. My buddy Don Melton is out here fishing with me. He gave me some nice catawba worms, y'all. We're gonna bait this one up with a catawba worm and try it. I'll tell you what I'm doing out here, y'all. The river's really too high to be fishing, but I'm out here anyway. So what I'm doing, I'm just kind of making my way along these edges and finding some spots where the water's not as swift. And I'm fishing in those spots, making my way back toward the creek. That's the strategy. Last year, the reel company, Pissy Fun, reached out to me and was wanting to me to make some videos for them on my TikTok channel. I have a really big TikTok channel if you hadn't checked it out yet. And I didn't do it. And this year when I lost that reel, I started thinking about it, and I looked my emails up and I still had the email, so I sent them back a message and asked them if they were still interested in doing a partnership. And they said yeah, and so they let me pick the reel of my choice to get for free. So I picked that same reel I just lost because I love that reel, and I got it in the mail yesterday for absolutely free. So that's a blessing right there. So I'm gonna have to get me a rod and put it on there. But if you hadn't looked at my Instagram and TikTok, check it out at it's just Catfish Kyle. But you might see me making a couple of videos promoting Pissy Fun. It's not something I do a whole lot, but I really like the reels, and that's the reason I'm doing it. I'm out of catawba worms. I'm not catching fish, but they're getting my bait. I know I hear Don Melton up around the corner there. I might go up there and see if old Don will come off a few more of them catawba worms. I'd like to have a few more. The only thing that seems to be biting is the small ones. This is the time of year where the spawn's happening. It's hard to catch bigger catfish, but we're gonna keep trying it anyway. Look at old Don Melton, y'all. Got him an umbrella. Fishing in style, look at him. One day I hope to be like that. You caught a big old perch? Well, let's see him, Don.
I got a perch on that one.
I come up here to see if I can get some more catawba worms.
Yeah. Doing any good?
No, I ain't catching nothing. They getting my bait.
Getting plenty of bite.
Look at that. If you ever get you a friend like Don Melton, son, you got you a friend. Because they ain't too many people will give you catawba worms that look like that for free.
I have to look at him, y'all.
He looks after me, takes care of me. All right, y'all. We finally got one on this catawba worm. Let's see what we got here. Nice little eater catfish. Don Melton will be happy with that one. We're saving for him. That's them ones I like to fry whole right there, y'all. Right there. You know, this weekend's Father's Day, y'all. I want to say a happy Father's Day to everybody out there who's a dad. Drop down in the comments to let me know what you're doing this weekend for Father's Day. You know, not everybody grew up with a dad. I didn't grow up with one. And it's a great blessing if you've got a dad who loves you and takes care of you, and especially if you've got one who loves the Lord, man, it means a whole lot. So if you got a dad in your life, make sure you tell him how much you appreciate him and love him. Not everybody has a dad. Not everybody grew up with one. And then eventually, they all leave this world. So make sure you let them know that you appreciate them. Now, I ran about 7 limb lines last night up in the creek. I want y'all to see some footage of that. I checked them this morning, so let's go to that right now. All right, y'all. We out here checking these limb lines first thing this morning. We got one on the first line. It's like a nice blue. Oh, he ain't hooked real good. He ain't hooked real good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, he was hooked better than I thought. He didn't look like he was hooked real. Definitely not a giant. But Don Melton's wanting some fish. That'll be a good eater. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We thank the Lord for that. I believe we got something here. I like to have an old flathead. Rod and reels in here. I don't like to do that when I'm running lines, but I'm planning to rod and reel fish this morning. I need beating my rod and reels to death. There he is, y'all. We'll get him off in a minute. Well, y'all, I'm gonna have to retire this old tackle box. It's done broke on me. I got it at a yard sale a long time ago. It's time to retire it and get another one out. Rest in peace, buddy. You were a good one. We got something here, y'all. But he feels like he might be hung up on something down there. On this catawba worm. We can get him out. I don't believe we're gonna get him out. He is hung pretty hard in there. He might be off now. Yeah, we hung. I believe I got an eel, y'all. I believe I got an eel. Look at that. That's my luck today. Well, folks, not the greatest day fishing, but I did catch my personal best carp. That thing I weighed, it was a little over 10 pounds. Man, that was fun catching that thing. Like I said, the river's just extremely high, real hard to fish right now. Catfish, the bigger ones, are going on spawn on bed right now, so that makes it tough. But had a good time out here today. Caught some fish. Don, he's done went back up yonder. He's cleaning his fish, so he had a good time. He didn't catch a whole lot, but he's got a mess. But hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, this is Catfish Kyle. I'll be seeing you.